Oh, welcome to Ty's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September the 28th, 2024. I'm going to try to make this thing less blue, if it lets me. There we go. My dang lights are so blue. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got Friday Night SmackDown. We found out who will be facing Nia Jax for the Women's Championship. And we got news from Nick Aldis from the social media for next week. Because they're going to be in the music town? Something like that. They're going to be in Nashville, Tennessee, I believe. And they're going to have a triple threat tag team match, ladder match, for the tag team titles. It would be the Bloodline defending their tag team titles against DIY and the Street Profits in a ladder match. And we found out who's going to be the hosts of Bad Blood. It's going to be no other than your women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. They said there are going to be some surprises. I don't think there's going to be a lot of big surprises, but they said there's going to be some surprises. Ladies and gentlemen, we heard that this next year's SummerSlam is going to be a 2-night SummerSlam in August 2nd and the 3rd. And we heard that Cardi B will be there. So that's going to be interesting to see when SummerSlam happens next year. It's going to be a two-night thing. I don't know if anyone watched the Vince McMahon documentary. The doc. I didn't watch it. I don't really watch documentaries that much. I'm not a big fan of it. If it has matches in it, I will be happy. I understand. I'm a wrestling fan. Yeah, but I'm not a documentary fan. I can't stand the talking and blah blah blah. I can't sit there for an hour and listen to a documentary. Okay, fan, you're being loud. Hey, I don't know. I'm talking to my fan for. But I'm talking to my fan. Well, we got Friday Night SmackDown. We didn't get a lot of segments or interviews, but we did get one segment. Randy Orton came out, and he want answers from Cody Rhodes why he's joining Roman Reigns. He wants some explanation. He wants some Cody Rhodes to explain why are you teaming up with Roman Reigns. Because remember, the Bloodline almost end Randy Orton's career. That's why he was gone almost a year. And then he made his return in 2024 Survivor Series. But he was injured for almost a year. I think it was a year. With his back. And then he called out Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes came out and he explained why. He wants to get rid of the Bloodline. And the only person that could help him is Roman Reigns. Well, he could have asked Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, but no. Remember, he didn't want to do this match. He didn't want to do this match. Jacob Fatu and Solo is the one that they wanted this match against Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Even Roman didn't want the match. He just wanted to do this all by himself. So Cody Rhodes asked Randy, is that a problem? Randy said no. But if you are going to make it a problem, there's going to be a problem. Kevin Owens came out, and he was about to explain more. How does he feel about this whole thing until the Bloodline came out? And he told Cody Rhodes that you can't trust Kevin Owens and Randy Orton because they failed you every time you faced us. They failed you. They always lose and all that stuff. So that's what Solo said. You can't trust them because that. And then Kevin Owens says, we could make a tag team match. And then Cody Rhodes says, it doesn't have to be a tag team match. There's 3 of us and 3 of you guys. But Kevin Owens says, yes, it has to be a tag team match. You got your tag team match at Bad Blood. You have your partner. You worry about that. And he issued a challenge to Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa to face Kevin Owens and Randy Orton in the main event of Friday Night SmackDown. And then, ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening become the #1 contender to the Women's Championship. We got Bayley versus Naomi. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, it was a pretty decent match, but I wish it was a triple threat match happening in Bad Blood. But no, the winner of that match was Bayley, getting her rematch against Nia Jax. I don't think WWE does rematch clauses that much. Did Sami Zayn get a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship? Yeah, I think he did. 203 balls match, right? Yeah, I think he did get his rematch. I don't think Gunther got a rematch when he lost at WrestleMania. He just went right to the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't think he ever got a rematch for the Intercontinental title. Sometimes they do the rematches, sometimes they don't. It's a little confusing. TNA does all the rematch clauses. AEW doesn't really do rematch clause. You lose the title, you don't get a rematch. Swerve lost the title, he never got a rematch. On Dynamite, after All In, before the whole All Out stuff, he didn't get his rematch. So I don't know what's happening. No wrestling does rematch clauses anymore, except for TNA. Oh, man. Then we had Carmella Hayes versus Andrade, but Andrade went up to LA Knight. He says, in my culture, we handshake like men for respect, and you did not shake my hand. You're trying to give me a props. So Andrade says, you lost my respect. And then Carmella Hayes attacked LA Knight with one punch, and LA Knight went over these cases. And then Carmella Hayes says, let's go, we're having our match. So Carmella Hayes versus Andrade, pretty decent match, enjoyable. I'm getting a little tired of seeing the same match over and over again, but it's been great matches. It's just like, can we stop with the same match? Make it different. Make it a different stipulation or something. It's always the singles match. I don't like that. It's so boring sometimes. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Carmella Hayes because LA Knight came out trying to get Carmella Hayes, but he distracted Andrade. And then Carmella Hayes gets the roll-up pin. He gets the win. And then we got Michin versus Piper Niven trying to get momentum before her dumpster match that's happening next week against Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green brought out some nasty trash, I guess, because that's what Michael Cole said. It stinks. It smells. So, yeah, it was a pretty decent match. Pretty okay match. The winner of that match was Michin, of course. Chelsea Green tried to get involved, put the trash can near the barricade where Piper Niven could use it. Do a cannonball, like a sandwich, with a trash can in it. But no, she got reversal by Michin, and she hit the trash can on her own back. And Michin gets the win, and she will be facing Chelsea Green. And next week, and we heard Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi. Well, Nia Jax got mad at Tiffany Stratton because she wants to get rid of one of them last week. Kicked them out of SmackDown forever, but they got the win, and one of them is going to face her at Bad Blood. So she grabs the neck of Tiffany Stratton, and she says, if something bad happens to me, really bad things is going to happen to you. I don't know about this teammateship, friendship. I don't know what you call it, but I don't know what's going to happen here. And when Nia Jax left, Tiffany was mad. So, will we see Tiffany Stratton cash in on Nia Jax next Saturday? Who knows? Next match, we got our main event. The Bloodline, Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa versus Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Kevin Owens told Cody Rhodes, don't come to the ring. But Randy's told Cody to come because he knows that the Tonga family, the Tongas, is going to come out and it's going to be 4-on-2. So he wants Cody to come out and help them if that happens. So it was a pretty decent match. Of course, the Tonga family came out and try to help the Bloodline, Solo and Jacob Fatu. My light just went down. And then Cody Rhodes came out and started beating up everybody. Kevin Owens was about to get the win. He stunned Solo Sikoa, but Jacob Fatu throws Cody back in the ring, and he lands on the referee's leg. So when Kevin Owens went for a pin, the referee was knocked out because of Cody Rhodes rolled on his ankle. And then Solo did super kicks onto Kevin Owens multiple times. And then the Bloodline wins. And Kevin Owens blames Cody Rhodes. They were shoving each other and all that stuff. And Randy Orton was being the peacemaker of this whole thing. And then they finally hugged it out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's SmackDown. I hope we get big things happen. Big things are happening. I don't know why I'm saying hoping. Big things happening for next week. We got a ladder match. We got a dumpster match. We got Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi. And we heard that NXT might get a new logo. And maybe a new stage. Like arena stage. For their CW network. Going to Chicago. I'm hoping they get a new stage because they can't really do the same stage as what they have in the Performance Center. So it might be a little bigger. Ladies and gentlemen, sad news about the Lucha Bros. We won't be seeing the Lucha Bros for a while because of the injuries. The injury that Rey Fenix had. Tony Khan is putting that on his contract. So that's what's making him stay longer to AEW because of that. He wasn't working because of an injury. So Tony Khan put that in his contract, and I believe that's like a year, something like that. So we won't be seeing the Lucha Bros in WWE for a while at all until whenever they're ready. Whenever Tony Khan's ready to let go. Because we heard that Tony Khan had made offers, but they did not want to resign. So this is what Tony Khan has to do to keep them. Well, not Pentagon. Pentagon's contract is gone. He's done. But he wants to wait for Rey Fenix, and this is happening with Rey Fenix. So we're not going to see the Pentagon come by himself because he wants to be with his brother. So it's going to be a while. AJ Styles making his return on Friday Night SmackDown next week. That's pretty cool for him to come back. Been a while since WrestleMania, I believe. We've seen AJ Styles. I think he's been in some of the tours for Mexico. I think he was in Mexico tour. But we haven't seen him on TV. Shinsuke Nakamura is another one. What's going to happen with him? I think Shinsuke should go back to NXT. Get repackaged like they did with Baron Corbin or Apollo Crews. Who else they did it with? I forgot who else they did it with. I know those two because they did it. I remember those two. I'm hoping that they do something for Shinsuke sooner. I hope they do something for Shinsuke. I don't care if he's in a tag team or something. But I want to see him actually win championships. Just like AJ Styles, the guy is getting older. He might retire soon. He needs to win one last championship. I don't care. It's the mid-card title, the world title. He needs to win the championship before he retires. Please, man. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Let that happen. What else is happening for next week on SmackDown? I think that's it. The War Raiders are making a return. We don't know when. We just, they had a little video package. So we don't, it looks like they're done being injured, so they're ready to come back. I don't know about Valhalla's coming back. I don't know, the whole, Viking Raiders coming back. All three of them. Or, if they're gonna be War Raiders, maybe Valhalla might not be part of it. I have no idea. I don't know. They're going to try to repackage Valhalla as Sarah Logan again. Or she's going to be Valhalla still with Eric and Ivar. Or they're going to change Eric and Ivar to Hudson and Rogue. Because that's what their name was in NXT when they were part of the War Raiders. So maybe they're going to change their names. Who knows? I have no idea. If they're going to go back to War Raiders, they should go back to their names as well, their single names. Go back to the whole thing. We will find out what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen here. But The War Raiders, when they were in NXT, they were Vikings, weren't they? So Valhalla could still be part of it. She was a Viking when she was Valhalla. Maybe she will have a different name and different gimmick. Or different attire. Because... Or she could stay as the same attire. I have no idea. We will find out when they make the return to the WWE. They need more tag teams. And maybe the War Raiders will finally win tag titles. It's been a while since they won tag titles. I think it was like 2020 or 2019 the last time they won it. Something like that. I think it was 2019. I think they were all one-time Raw Tag Team Champions. I think they took it off Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. No, I didn't have it was the Street Profits. Never mind. Wrong team. I know they took it off of somebody. I know they are former Tag Team Champions. I forget who they beat. Was it Anderson and Gallows? I have no idea. I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's all for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys on Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. I can't wait for CW Network. I need to find my channel. I don't know the channel of this CW Network. I need to find it now. Oh man. And now we're waiting for Monday Night Raw to change to Netflix. And that's gonna be like 2 months away. So we're waiting too long for that to happen. But they're gonna go back to 2 hours and starting I think like next week or 2 weeks from now. I think they said the 7th. Right? The 7th? Is the 7th a Monday? Yeah, it's 7th, I think. I think it's going to be on the 7th. 7th is a Monday, so it could be the 7th, so that might be 2 weeks away. I need to look that up, because I really don't remember. But that's all me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tell us out. See you guys on Tuesday. Bye!